Namaste. I grew up in a rural village in Orissa, in the middle of nowhere. It's a very, very rural place without any modern facilities available. In fact, I never saw electricity or light bulb until I finished my matriculation and went out to the city.
वास्तव में आम जो परिवार आसीचु से परिवार हिंदू धर्म रे अति घनिष्ठ भाव में जड़ित थिला आ सेठी आमे बहुत देवादेवी पूजा करूथिलु एमती कि घरे मध्य अनेक देवादेवी मान पूजा करूथिलु.
My grandfather was worshipping a god called Matka Duma. He used to have an earthen pot hang from a ceiling, and every Friday he used to pour milk into it. And they believed that this spirit was the spirit that was giving them wealth. After the death of my grandfather, my father was not able to please this spirit, and the spirit started to attack my whole family. One of my aunts just went insane and she would behave like a mad woman. My mother herself was in a very bad condition. She was almost at the verge of death. It was during this time that there was a lady in a nearby house. She was from a Christian background. So when she saw the situation, she just came to us and said, you know, this seems to be the spirit of darkness attacking your family. If you want, I'll pray for you all.
आ से भौणी आम से माँ को छुई प्रार्थना कले प्रार्थना कला परे माँ को पुणी थे सेन्स आसला माँ पुणी थे उठिक बसले आतकी समय आम मान शेष देवी उपरे भरोसा आम मान कटिगला.
The whole situation in our house, the trouble that we had stopped. The heaviness in the family that we had just rolled away, and we found peace in our hearts. There arose a question in my mind about the mantra that this lady might have chanted. Because at that point I did not know that she offered a prayer to God. I thought she was chanting a mantra. So she told me it was not the mantra, I simply prayed to Jesus, who is the living God. So I was more curious to know about that Jesus and especially read the Bible and understand it. I wanted to go to a Bible college because that was the only place I thought where I would learn more about Jesus. I am from a background where there is no Christians, there is no church, there is no one who talks about the Bible. So I thought there is only one place where Bible can be learned from is the Bible college.
I met Abhi in 1996, and there I found him as a very excellent student. Among other students, he was one of the top even.
He was very interested in his lessons, and I found him as a very, very sharp mind. Abhi had earned a Bachelor of Theology degree, and then he went on to do Master of Divinity degree.
Eventually, I became the registrar of the Bible college, and I became the head of the Bible college, leading in the Bible college, doing everything, and since morning till evening, there was only books, reading and writing, and early in the morning, go back to the classroom and teach. And that was my life for almost 7 years. And so in the Bible college where I was teaching all these things, there came a time where God started to speak to me. And God was just leading me to a different direction. And so I went back to this authority at the Bible college and said, you know what, God is calling me to go out and plant churches. So I had to leave the Bible college. And that landed me in a village where there was no single church. I felt the message of the gospel. It was an urgent thing for me to go and tell because of the conviction that there is only one way for these people to get themselves connected with the living God. And so the things that I heard been teaching in the Bible college, this was the time to apply that in the field. And so I took a bunch of literature, gospel tracts, and put it in my bag and just walked in the street of the village that I am staying now. And very quickly, I got some who would listen to me. I started with a theology. I started with almost all the branches of theology, talked about God, talked about what He is. I started even with Trinity. I finished all the branches of theology, yet these people are not ready to accept Christ and take baptism. It was a miserable failure on my part to help these people out. I was amazed to see the things that I had been teaching for all these years in the Bible college did not work. The simple thing was that what we were doing there did not connect to these people.
संस्कृत भाषा रे एकदम खांटी उड़िया रे प्रचार करथिलु आ से भाषा को अति मार्जित करी के प्रचार करथिलु किंतु लोक माने सुनुचंती कि बुझुचंती से ऊपर नै किंतु आमे लैंग्वेज हमर गोटे थिला हमर जे संस्कृतिटा को बा हमर निजर मातृभाषा का केबे ता भीतर काण नथिले किंतु मु देखिली से हबा फल रे कोन होची शिक्षित लोक आसुचंती आउटी पाठ पढ़ा लोक आसन किंतु जो माने मुख्य गाँव किंतु अशिक्षित जेहेतु से मन आसी पार नथिले
मुझे तो बाइबल ट्रेनिंग सरिला परे मु जते प्रभु प्रार्थना करे प्रभु मत जगह दियो मु जाके सेठी मिनिस्ट्री करी बोले आ से समय मो पाखरे मात्र गुटे चर्च थिला जो चर्च की मु जाई की प्रचार करूथिले किंतु एते लोक भी नथिले सेठी मात्र 4-5 परिवार थिले सेठी
एति पय ग्रोथ नाही जे मु जा फील करूची जे केवल कुहा होची स्टैंडिंग मेथड कुहा होची खाली कुहा होची किंतु रियलिटी कोन होची जणा पडू नाही.
For these people, what I was doing was a foreign thing. That's why they felt this to be a foreign gospel, because nothing was connecting to them.
आउट कथा आमे जो ढांचा रे आमे सिखी के राष्ट्रीय बाइबल कॉलेज के स्कूल रो से ढांचा को आमे सीधा सड़क कोन कार्यक्षेत्र लगेया पाई चाहू किंतु लोकमान को पाई जहाँ दरकार से प्रकार माध्यम सुसमाचार देया पाई आमे केबे कौन सी लोक चेष्टा करनो नांती
सुनिया पाई तो मुंड हले भलो बोली कहिबे किंतु सेटा समान को खाली मन को छुइबो हृदय को जीवो नाही.
हमर लोक देख कंदमार पूरा सरल विश्वास से माने को बाहर लोक एबे देखन तो से माने ना एटा गोटे विदेशी धर्म एटा एठिकार धर्म नुह ए ख्रीस्टान माने विदेशी से माने विदेश को से माने को रहबे ए कंदमाल रे से मानकर जगह नाही से माने पैंट एबे फुल पैंट जने पिंदिला हम कंदमाल कथा कहू जे ये फॉरेनर कहू
तो ये सब जेतले मौखिक लोक माने देखंती जो माने आम विपक्ष रे अछंती सुजोग मिलिला कहउछंती ए माने बाहरु निहाती किछि पैसा पाउतिबे तेणु आंकर वेशभूषा आंक कथाबार्ता बाहरिया लागुची जदि भी ग्रहण करि नथांते आम विपक्ष रे जाई नथांते.
एक्चुअली लोक मानकर गोटे हिंदू लोक मानकर गोटे भूल धारणा रही ख्रीस्टियन मान प्रति जे मैंने एक तो गोरु खाऊँगी एवं आम धर्म को नष्ट कर सब बड़ भय रोचे जे मैंने आम धर्म को नष्ट करी कौन कर परिमाण टाक बढ़ाऊँ.
आउ जो 2008 दंगा हला से समय आमर समस्त घर पोड़ी देथिले कहीं मो परिवार को घर द्वार तो पुला मु देखुची दिन बेले पोड़ेले पर्वत थाई देखुची मो घर द्वार सब गला विशेषकर से माने लक्ष्य रखिले जे पालक मानक से मानक हाणिबा से मानक मारिया आ से मानक संपूर्ण भाव ध्वंस करिया हमर एठी के ख्रीस्टान लोक रहिबे नै.
The first reason for the persecution in Orissa was that the other group, like Hindus, were afraid that their culture was destroyed by Christians. It was during this time that I was looking for something new.